G'day there viewers. Wanted to do a little review on some lighted nocks that I got from China. Where to start? These particular ones are definitely not as good as the Chinese broadheads that I've brought. They look alright, but the trouble that I'm having with them, so they seem to work alright, but when I fire them, this battery is flying down my arrow shaft at 1,000,000 miles an hour and then slamming into the back of my field point and smashing the battery. Actually, I'll show you one that I fired. Alright, put it on macro. You should be able to get a bit of a look. Where am I? See, into that battery. So I'm pretty unimpressed by these. What a terrible design. They might be alright for, I don't know, recurve bows or traditional style bow where there's not as much impact when, because as soon as the arrow hits my target, that's it. It just flies straight out of there, straight up the arrow shaft and bang into the back of my field point. It's weird actually, the battery still works even though it's being whacked so hard. But it's just freaking rubbish. What are we supposed to do with them? So I've emailed old mate over in China, so I want my money back. I'll send these back if he wants them. Freaking crap are no good. But I haven't got the same story for these, my Chinese dirt naps. Straight from mainland China, straight from Hong Kong, cheap as chips. And bloody sharp, very, very sharp indeed. Yeah, so the few videos that I've watched so far about these, they're all on about how they fly like field points, which is normally what you hear from the blokes that are into mechanical broadheads, eh? Because they do fly really well mechanicals, or the ones I've used anyway, fly like field point. So be very interesting to see what these buggers go like, because it is quite a big broadhead. I think it's almost 2 inches. It's almost a 2-inch cut. Just a bee's dick off. So I'll test these out for accuracy and durability. I think they're going to be pretty strong. The bleeder blades on the sides though, I expect them to get torn off. I'm shooting, you know, bits of hardwood and stuff. Yeah. Interesting broadhead. And they, oh, where bloody. They've got reverse cutting blades there, so if the arrow's wiggling around inside of him and starting to make its way out, she'll do an exit cut as well. Plus it makes it easy when you're drawing it out. Now have them sharp edges on, slicing on the way out. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying these dirt naps, and for the life of me I cannot find out if the Chinese ones are rip-off ones or if China makes them for Dirt Nap America. Don't know. But man, I tell you what, if these things are clones, they're bloody identical. They've even got the screws in them, these ones. I noticed with the Chinese rip-off Rages, they never had a screw, they just had a set pin. So if you buggered a blade or whatever, you'd have to press the pin out or tap it out. I did try tapping one out actually, it was really stuck in there. But anyway, yeah, so that's all I really wanted to talk about today, was my disappointment in these Chinese lighted nocks. And I've looked all over the internet for other videos on them to see if there was something I was doing wrong, and I can't find any other videos of these, not the Chinese ones anyway. But if anyone's had any experience with these nocks, just leave a comment below, because I'll be very interested to see if anyone else has had the same problems that I'm having with them. With this battery flying out. What a stupid design. Well, you know, I can see that they're trying to have a go, aren't they? But look, that's no good. I mean, look how loose it is. Look at that. There's nothing to stop it from coming out. I noticed with a lot of the American made ones, they had around this battery they had a little, I'll show you, they had a little O-ring around that little turn out there, that little indentation, that little ring. So that's not a bad idea, O-ring around there. At least it gives it a bit of grip inside of the base of the knock. So I can safely say, be forewarned about these Chinese lighted nocks. Because to me that's just a big flop and just a waste of money and a waste of time. And bloody time they took to get here, Christ. Been a couple of months I've been waiting for these. So what I've got now is some very expensive plastic nocks. Unless I can figure out some way to get these bloody things going. I mean, it works, you push it on, it works, but I don't know. I suppose it's supposed to work just by have that pulled off a little bit, I suppose, pulled out of the knock a little bit, and then when you fire it, I suppose the force of the arrow slamming forward pushes it in there and it's supposed to just go on. Well, that's not happening at all. Half the time it's not even going on, so you just fire it, it does nothing. But every time that it hits the target, that battery comes flying straight down the arrow shaft. So not worth a bucket of sand. Alright, do me for now. Take care. I'll catch you next time. Cheerio.